Moments like this make this sport so very, very special. Absolute perfect precision from Jimmy Mann. Remember, his opponent had left tops and he needed 170. If he'd lost that leg, he'd have been 2 sets down, and now level at 1 set all. That was one of the most magical moments on this Purfleet stage in 13 years of World Championship fare. Believe you me. And look at those averages. Yes, almost 10, the difference between them, 9 points.
100.
That shows how quite magnificent Jenkins has been. But Mann has stayed with him.
Well, all Terry Jenkins could do was shake his head
100.
in disbelief, because he did nothing wrong in that set. 144 checkout, a 12 darter, 140 checkout, 6 perfect darts in the 4th leg, still lost it. 104 average, and it's 1 set all, and it's quite amazing. 27 scores of 140 plus, and we're only in the 10th leg of the match.
And when he took out that 144 and the 140, it was Jimmy Mann who was sitting handy.
82.
So it really was a case of revenge is sweet for Jimmy Mann, and what a moment for him to savour.
95.
So
Jimmy
79 for
79.
Jimmy Mann. 2 11s.
The first leg.
He has
Jimmy Mann
found his range.
second leg in his challenger throw.
Jimmy Mann goes ahead for the first time in what's been a quite incredible game of darts.
123.
Yes, a 14 darter from Mann, and still a 1-2-3 start from Jenkins. Expect more and more of this, folks. You won't have much time to go and make a cup of tea.
Jenkins averaging 105 and he's losing.
Yes, you're right. He won't find it half as amusing as I have, but I think in a quiet sort of way he's enjoying this match. Both of them are.
60.
60 is just not good enough in this game.
Fabulous stuff.
60.
Well, I mentioned, didn't I, that Jimmy Mann said he found a little bit of inspiration from Gary Welding's performance, and he's shown it.
85.
Yes, you're seeing the cream from Cheam. And, looking at the scoreboard,
81.
scores 81 to leave 102, so should win this leg. But this lad can leave himself on a finish
100.
at least. It's not an easy one, but
102.
170 is the hardest of the lot, and he's done that. 102 then, looking at Bull for double 16. 17 leaves tops.
62. Jimmy require 156.
Well, they should be easy, shouldn't it, after 170 checkout?
Yeah, it doesn't quite work like that, does it, Stuart? But Jenkins wants tops. This is what he would have gone for in the last leg, Stuart, or a couple of legs ago to win the set, had he been given the chance.
Well, they are maintaining the standard.
100.
1 set all, 1 leg all, ton from Mann, ton from another man. No, ton 40.
140.
Quality darts, the
100.
biggest tournament in the world. Well, this is what the World Championships is all about, isn't it, John? Games,
100.
arrows like this.
Of course, the pace of the game helps to make it. Both scoring well, both
55.
playing well, and both at a nice, even, steady pace. very similar to each other, and one player will enjoy playing against the other for that reason.
140.
Advantage Jenkins in a match that has gone one way then the other.
140. Setting you in 121.
Needs the treble 17.
97.
There though, 24 left after only 12 darts. Now then, 46 left. He'll go for double 18. Oh, what can you say? Jimmy Mann takes out 106, and we had seen Jenkins leave himself nice and handy there on 24, and that's what he sees again. But it isn't going to bother him.
100.
Dream darts from these two at the Circus Tavern.
$81.
Wow. His fourth of the match. I'll tell you what, John, there'll be two interested spectators, Bob Anderson and Andy Hamilton. The winner will play either of those. Back-to-back 180s. This is now surely turning into the match of the tournament so far.
Absolutely no doubt about it.
41.
I've not seen every dart thrown in the tournament, but most of them. And we've got two players here who are absolutely on top of their game. No question
100.
about it. They've worked hard over the months and weeks to build up to this moment, and they're both absolutely
100.
perfectly ripe and
Jimmy
ready,
McQuarrie, 140.
equal to it. So who's gonna give
60.
80 wanted then for
Jimmy
Jenkins
McQuarrie,
with
80.
throw here. Another 20. Oh, that's a rare mistake, could be costly.
40.
Well, it could be very costly
80.
because Mann now for the set. Oh, well, they've both gone astray. Crucial time. What a recovery. What a recovery. And he's doing the right thing. 2 11s for a 2-1 lead.
And you know, if he'd known straight away that that was what he wanted, Stuart, I think he might have got it the way he's been throwing. As it turns out, it's 2 legs all, and all on the decider again. But the difference is this time that Jimmy Mann is throwing first, and therefore has the opportunity. I think a worthwhile mention, probably to Jimmy Mann's fans, to, oh yes, some special darts. Oh, you cannot beat this.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any better.
60.
Yes, he was right on 79 to go treble 19, but you've got to know beforehand immediately what you want afterwards.
55.
I'm talking about them being rhythm throwers, and it broke his rhythm. And several players this tournament have been in that position
85.
where they've had to stop, look at the score, to their own detriment, I feel.
87.
Well, missed the 19 to leave a shot, but Jimmy Mann still favourite to take this set.
83.
Yes, it helps. He won't want a 180 with these 3 darts. Wouldn't even attempt one, of course. But he most certainly is now in
47.
pole position. Lost the first leg 3-1. Won the second, first set 3-1. Won the second 3-2 with an amazing 170 finish.
55.
And now wants 132. He won't go the bull route here because the other he has done actually. He'll go for another one. So 17 leaves tops. Nothing wrong with that, after all.
Well, all Jenkins can do Let's find at least 140 here. Or even better.
123.
To leave 95, and if Mann misses double top, and I don't think he will, because he's throwing so magnificently well. 2-6-1 to the lad from Gene. What a match!
John, Terry Jenkins still averaging around 101, 102, and he's losing.
135.
Look at that. 96 for Mann. Both players arguably producing when it mattered.
100.
When it matters, the darts of their life.
Well, between them, they both hit 7 doubles. They're level on that particular scoreline, 7 legs
100.
apiece. Jenkins, a remarkable 7 out of 10, and Mann not far behind him, 7 out of 12 attempts.
85.
And they're scoring well. An all-round, memorable contest.
81.
Edge of your seat
45.
stuff down at the circus.
Well, I know his son Graham is in the audience. His other son Carl came last year to watch his dad. But Graham is in the audience watching Terry, and Jimmy Mann's family are here in force. Mum, Dad, his brother.
81.
And
So you require 80.
they'll all be watching in the Northern Tavern in Worcester Park.
Yeesh on the first leg. Terry Jenkins.
Precision
Second
darts
leg
from
is
Terry
Jimmy
Jenkins.
Game on.
Yes, we almost treat a Shanghai from Jenkins at the form he's in. As a matter of fact,
85.
he's now had a 144 checkout, a 140 checkout, a 120 checkout. He's had 4
100.
180s, and yet he finds himself, he's averaging 101.7, and yet he finds himself, as you said, behind. Incredible.
100.
It's actually 8-7 in legs to Terry Jenkins.
81.
And that counts for now.
Yes, people will say, well, how if he's winning by 8 legs to 7 and he has a much higher, well, a 7-point advantage
45.
in the averages, and he's hit twice as many 180s, how can he be losing? And the fact is that the legs you're winning, you can be winning handsomely,
140.
but the legs you're winning narrowly, but the legs you're losing handsomely, and that means that the averages are distorted, if you like, between the two. That will have helped Jimmy Mann's as his third 180.
41. Jimmy
And
required
180
91.
to set up a winning opportunity. Bullseye. We've seen him do it before on 170,
46.
let him down there.
Terry, you require 139.
Now he needs another big finish now. Yes, 79 left. He may go the 19s, he may go 13s. He's gone, oh, double 11 now for him. Oh, it was almost in the same place as Jimmy Mann's a few minutes ago. Another chance
45.
here then.
Great
adjustment.
Jimmy Mann.
He is the man. What a debut. Whatever happens,
Game on.
Jimmy Mann has laid down a marker.
Well, you can only say,
180.
the darts do the talking for themselves. You can only say that these two men
140.
are coming of age tonight, because, or this afternoon rather, because you will not see better darts from two players concurrently in this championship this year.
41.
6 perfect darts from Terry Jenkins. for the second time in the match. Yes. Oh.
He went one better than last time and gets a round of applause this time.
89.
Well,
It's possibly the only thing that this match has lacked is a 9-dart finish.
we're heading for one, aren't we? A perfect 6, then a
85.
perfect 7.
Setting
We'll get a
par
perfect
52.
8 in a minute, Stuart. And that may be tops he wants then. This for a 12-dart leg.
Getting
And
shot in the
he's
flag.
got it. Again, a
Jenkins.
12-dart leg.
Fourth leg and it's
Jimmy Mann's turn.
Game on.
I could never tire of watching darts like these.
100.
Yeah, it's a pity. It's only the best of 5 sets.
Absolutely, and it's a pity that one of them somewhere along the line has got to lose.
60.
Well, I wouldn't like to call it from here.
Neither would I, frankly. Neither would I. The second year in these championships for Jenkins. Debut for Mann.
I'll tell you what, silly as it may seem, it's true. If Mann wins the next 2 legs, Jenkins will lose with an average of around 100.
60.
That doesn't happen very often. Dennis Priestley lost on this stage the 1996 final against Phil Taylor with an average very similar to that which Jenkins has at the moment, around
60.
101 and a half. Phil Taylor averaged 103, and that was over, I think, 10 amazing sets of darts when both players were
100.
really throwing well. And all the signs from Priestley are he's on his way back to that sort of form, Stuart. Taylor, of course, has never left him.
100.
Priestley against
Jimmy
Lewis.
141.
Yes. 2 18s for a 141 special.
105.
Practicing for when he has a 9-dart attempt. Still Jenkins finding the trebles. He go for the bull here. He went for the 25 in fairness, but he did that earlier in the contest. And if you remember, he took 3 double 4 out. Got to get this though. Got to get this. Oh, so
18.
close, so close.
Big darts from Jimmy
11.
Mann. Now Jenkins. Oh, 2 4s. Yes! Terry Jenkins takes us into a decider. It's only fitting that this match goes all the way.
Game on.
A deciding set. Jenkins averaging nearly 102. And it really is too close to call.
100. $17.
2 sets all. 10-8 in legs to Jenkins. That's an academic statistic for the 18 legs of darts. Not one of them without quality. Believe you me, if you've just come in, if you're just beginning to watch this match,
140.
if you get the chance to see it again, please do. You will not regret it. It is of such a high quality.
140.
If you didn't know these players, this is Terry Jenkins, the lad from Hereford. Ledbury in Herefordshire. Been on the
100.
screens a time or two, but making his debut,
161.
Jimmy Mann. What a man. From Cheam. Wants the bull here for a 161. He's had a 170. He's now had a 161. What is he not capable of? Oh, man.
Well, shaking our heads in disbelief at the sheer quality of the
100.
darts from Terry Jenkins and Jimmy Mann. 101 checkout, 170, 106, 161.
85.
And on the other side, 144 to 140, and on both those occasions, Jenkins' opponent was lying handy, and he's since had
100.
another 120 checkout as well. 180s galore. 6 I make it to Jenkins, 3 to
100.
Jimmy Mann.
Oh,
140.
great stuff again from Mann.
Well, it looks as though we're having a problem with the score. Unfortunately, I think we've got them right now.
130.
So,
Jimmy.
130 from Jenkins, leaves him on 71.
83.
Well, a sad last start, really.
Teddy, you require
93
71.
left, so advantage Jenkins in this leg. 18 for Tops to level up at 1 leg all in this deciding set. Oh, meticulous, masterful, magic.
Third leg and it's Jimmy to throw. Game on.
Well, it's the final set of this match.
100.
We're dead level. Terry Jenkins with the best average of the week so far, even eclipsing Taylor.
140.
1.5.
Well, he has not dipped below 3 figures since the start of the match, Stuart.
80.
Absolute wonderful consistency over 19 legs of darts. And Jimmy Mann has not fallen below
60.
92.5 himself. The bookies can't split them, we can't split them. It may well be, in the end, that they will be split in a sudden death single leg playoff at 5-all in this set, because it could
100.
come to that.
Jimmy require 141. 85.
And this is only the first round.
Well, if there's a time when he's going to slip, this is not disastrous, because I think Mann's going to take out 56 anyway.
Jimmy, you require 56.
I think Mann's going to take this out anyway, so there was nothing Jenkins could do about it.
James on the front line.
They're playing so well, Stuart, you can say with utter confidence that either player, once he's on the double, will not miss him. It is fantastic, it really is.
Well, unbelievably, Terry Jenkins now throwing to stay in the World Championships.
95.
With an average of 100, Jimmy Mann throwing for the biggest victory of his life.
100.
Well, his sponsor, Alan Daniel, told me, watch out for Jimmy Mann, and whether he wins or not here.
100.
I know who he is now.
We're going to be seeing a lot more of this young man over the next, well, 5, 10
100.
years. But that was no doubt.
Maybe more. And this fella's only 5 years older. What a player, Terry Jenkins.
139.
139 to leave himself on a finish. Good thinking. 167. Could have gone elsewhere and left himself on a bogey. And in a match like this, that
81.
really matters. It really does.
167.
Got to take every little advantage you can. 87 left. Treble 17's a little belter.
89.
Didn't want treble 3, but he's still handy. 220 wanted by Mann. How he'd like a 180. Can't get it now. 140 though, will leave 80. Got it. 80 plays 78. Jenkins' turn.
This is pressure. 20 for Tops to stay in the championships.
And a rare miss. A rare miss. Chance for Jimmy Mann. 80 wanted. One huge step for Mann. And it's not there. It could have been the one.
Well. We're going into into a tie-break as Terry Jenkins average drops just below 100 for the first time.
Player has to win by 2 clear legs. If the match gets to 5 legs all, it's sudden death. 5th leg, Jimmy Jeffrey.
Our referee, Paul Higgs there, explaining the situation in case you missed it. It has to be won by 2 clear legs from here on in. If we get to 5 apiece, they throw for the ball.
Please, thank you.
And it's a sudden death 1-leg shootout. But I just wonder if Jimmy Mann is thinking
81.
of those 2 darts he had to win the match.
2 match points. He's come too far to let that affect him, but I know what
100.
you mean. He kicked off with a 45, but he's followed it up with a ton. And the very fact
100.
that he is so close to a quite amazing victory, it goes for both players, but especially this man on his debut.
90.
Well, we'll see. At 27, very inexperienced as far as this sort of
24.
stage and this sort of tournament goes, but when you have 2 chances to win a magnificent match like this, you don't take them. He doesn't appear to be affected.
No, he kicked off with 45, but he's had a ton. Wonderful cover shot, that. And Jenkins, who's had a rather disappointing leg by his high standards here, partly rectifies it there. It's that kind of game where 3-figure checkouts are a distinct possibility.
43.
To leave 86,
156.
so 156 wanted. Can't get it now, but can leave it very handy by nestling one between those 2.
100.
Does so. 56 plays 86. May need the bull again here. Needs 18 for the bull. Got the bullseye in his sights.
50. Terry, you require
So,
56.
against the throw. Tops for Jenkins.